Hi folks, the boys are back in action as they take on the champs today at home. Big game coming up. All right, the boys have to get this one as far as I'm concerned right from the start. They have to get this game. No computer in the room today, just brought in my coffee. Good morning to all. We'll see what happens today, folks. If we can get this game, I think all of us will feel like the season's getting on track because the injuries will start coming back also in the next few weeks. We're expecting a full team according to Lindy, so these are the games we have to survive. Now, the Habs are off to a good start. The Red Wings are off to a good start. The Panthers started good. They've been sliding as of late, but we know that they're hurting as well with the injury bug, right? No excuses today. The boys have to go into this one and play a 60-minute game. We've yet to do that. Even in our win, we didn't do that. But hey, if you can score 8 goals a game, does it really matter how good you play? You know, if we can get a bunch of goals today, we'll see. I'm guessing Lyons should be the goalie today because against his former teammates, right? It'd be nice for us to throw him in. I think it'd be the smart move. As we progress into the season, okay, I want to see some things change with this team. The physical play is about, you know, it's not terrible. It's not like god-awful. It's not. I'll complain about it some nights, but overall, it hasn't been terrible, folks. It's, you know, we're right in the middle of the pack, if I was to guess. I'll do a video on that after like 10 games, maybe. Right now, I'm guessing we're just middle of the pack when it comes to physical play. I know Florida's the top team in the league in hitting right now. I was looking at that earlier, and I didn't check after the top 10. The Sabres weren't in the top 10, and they weren't in the bottom 10. So I know they're between 11th and whatever, 20th, say, somewhere in that ballpark. They're in there somewhere. We're playing a team that knows how to play playoff hockey during the regular season. This is what we're going to get today, guys. We're going to get a team that's going to come in and hit us. They're going to hit us. They're going to make sure that if they lose this game, that we're putting on ice packs at some point later on. And that's the way a hockey team should play, and that's why they're champions, really. I'm hoping to see... Now, I don't know if you guys seen any video. They're talking about Tuck getting close to 12 million. Are you kidding me? Folks, if we do that... People say, well, we got to keep Tuck. Not at that cost, because you're setting a precedent for everybody to get overpaid after. No, we can't do that. I'd move him. Sorry to say, guys, I love Alex Tuck, but I would move him if it means us having to pay him $12 million. No. Because then everybody's going to, you know, get overpaid eventually, and it's going to, even if we get our act together, are we going to do this just to make the playoffs and then have an unbalanced team financially? You got to keep, we have some of the best contracts in the game. I want to see that continue. I want to get Tuck for 9. I'll just go out there and say it. 9. I said before 8.5, 9. I'm going to stick with my 9 because I think Tuck, my guess is he'll take 9. I'm guessing. That's a lot of money, you know? We all talk like we're millionaires. We're not. Think about it, guys. $9 million. That's a lot of money to live on. A lot of money. So we'll see where that heads eventually. Right now, I think we just got to take it to them physically early. Folks, if we come out in this game and we just try to la-di-da with them and do the, you know, just the breakout pass and all that, only that, we're finished today. Finished. They'll catch us. They'll catch us. They'll turn it up ice. They're a smart team. They're veterans. They're smart. And they're going to turn the tables right back on us. So I think to get into this game early, it's going to be special teams again. So if the Sabres can continue now that they're on a roll now with the power play, let's see if we can build on it, guys. If we can build on the power play, maybe we can build on the season. This is the type of game that I say special teams, or I shouldn't say, I guess special teams are going to be maybe what decides this game today. Really. I think both teams will have goaltending if we got Lyon and nets. If we had UPL, I'd be nervous today. I already like Lyon better than UPL, folks. I'll say it right now. If I had a choice, trade UPL. Trade him. Trade that abomination of a contract out of here. $5 million for this guy. No. And what drives me crazy, okay, as a Buffalo fan, is, the reporters will ask, well, what about UPL? How's he, coming along? Like, I don't think many of us really care that much. I mean, if we're basing our playoff hopes on UPL, we're in bad trouble, guys. Bad trouble. Bad trouble. We have to base our playoff hopes and our future on a goalie that's not here, which is Levi, and this guy, Lyon. This should be our two goalies, in my opinion. Edmonton thought they were going to get Carter Hart. Of course he went to Vegas. He made it clear. I don't understand Oiler fans. He made it clear like a month ago. He's not going to Edmonton, and he's probably going to Vegas. He said this like a month ago. So I don't get Oiler fans with that, but that means there'll be room for UPL because it's been rumored UPL to Edmonton. They've had their eyes on him. So we'll see there. So here we go. Can we go to 2-3, or do we fall to 1-4 after today? That's a huge difference. I'll tell you what, I know one thing. If we win this game, we're all going to pretty much feel like that the Sabres are back on track. Things are starting to look better. All that feeling, right? But if we get hammered today, really bad, and we don't look good, and the fans are booing and all that, all that fun stuff, then we're right back to square one again like we were before last game. Because keep in mind who we beat last game, folks. It's not a team that's playing great hockey right now. Look, I have my hopes up today, and you should too, because last game we scored 8 goals, and that sometimes can set a team off, just off. All of a sudden, they just go crazy. And if that's the spark that starts it all, we'll look back at that, because right now there's still doubt, right? There's still doubt. We're 1-3 here. There's still question marks. We don't know how we're going to look against a really good squad. We just played Ottawa. That's different. Ottawa right now, and Ottawa without their captain. And yeah, I realize we have way more injuries in Ottawa, but it's Ottawa. Ottawa's like a young team that's still, developing. I like it. Montreal's off to a hot start. Detroit, and it's weird. You see the flip to the script. The teams that were at the bottom now, controlling the top of the division. And still, it's refreshing to see, I have to be honest. It's still refreshing to see different teams flip the script on the division finally. So let's see if the boys today can just get into this game, go with it, play it like a playoff game, and win. And if we can do that, I think all of us will be relieved, feel good about the season. But if we lose and we don't look good, then what? We're back to square one again, right? Question marks, fire Adams, all this stuff that's going to hear the Buffalo fans will be saying, because we are frustrated. Buffalo fans are frustrated. And don't give them a reason right now to doubt and want trades. But I still think we should make a trade. I'll tell you, this guy Zucker, okay? If you would have told me when we got him that he would be such a good signing. Adams hit a home run with that one. This guy Zucker, I mean, just his emotion on the ice is so electric. I wish Kulik would take notes on, like that, because he just had no emotion when he got the empty net goal, which I didn't like, to be honest. That's just me. But Zucker, wow. This guy really wants to win. So we got to continue. There's guys like him, Doan. Doan I really like so far. That's really been good. Doan looks like he's working for sure. And if we can get Kesselring really to be what we were hoping to get, because he was the main piece in that deal, right? Then we've done a good trade. And people that were complaining about Peterka, well, yeah, look, let him go do what he has to do out there. I don't care anymore about Peterka. He's not a Sabre no more, so I could care less about Peterka, you know? Guys, I'm going to leave it there. So I'll see you guys after the game. I'm not going to say anything else. I just hope we see a good, tight game. I got a feeling it's going to be like 4-3 today. That's just kind of how I feel. And I just hope we come on the winning end of it. Maybe we got an overtime with this game. Maybe. And if the Sabres win in overtime, I'll take one of those overtime wins right now. Anything to get this season on track and to feel good about ourselves. Because not that long ago, it didn't look good at all. So right now, I'll take anything to we get to 2 and 3 and be like, wow, okay, you know, okay. I'll take 2 and 3 like in a heartbeat right now. Hope the boys look good. Hope they do it. Hope we're celebrating. And I hope to see you guys here later. Have a good one till then, guys.